30 minutes with me. Why are you here, you ask? Leveraging Leads is a safe space of support and enhancement that can provide collaborators, clients, or even friends. We come here every day, 30 minutes, and what we do is we work on our powerful introduction, which is better known as our elevator pitch, or if we're looking to get grants and things of that nature, that's what we will be telling them who we are. Why should they invest their money with us? Well, that's the same thing on why people should work with us. So we have 30 minutes and it's jam packed. So we start with gratitude. When you first come into the room, wherever you are, please put in something that you're grateful for. It will help you, but it'll help us acknowledge who you are and celebrate with you. When you celebrate gratitude, more things come to you. And not that we do it to get more, but we do it because it is the most conscious way of calling forth your desires and declarations. So we do it daily. So once we get up every day and we give gratitude, we come into this space, we also give gratitude, and then we introduce ourselves. So we tell you the ingredients of a powerful introduction. There are 7 of them. There is who you are. That's your I am statement. That is what do you do? Who do you serve? How do you serve them? Why do you serve them? What makes you uniquely propositioned to serve them? And then how do they connect with you? So this is a networking space. It's great and it's an actions packed space. So if you take those 7 things and you actually took some time and did them, especially if you have a business, it will change your business exponentially, immediately. Like it wouldn't happen like 6 months down the road, but it'll happen because you'll have confidence when you talk to that next person. When you're in the elevator and there's that awkward silence, you can extend your hand and say, hello, I am, and say who you are. And they be like, okay, well, what do you do? And they may need your services or they know the people that need you. So don't be an undercover agent. Let people know who you are and what you do. And we do that, giddy. Everybody loves this time of the year, so everybody's already giddy. Let's just take that through the rest of the year, y'all, and then into next year, and then into the rest of our lives. I guarantee you'll be different if you do. So giddy is the G. The GIDDY. So Tara is not here, so I will not butcher her acronym, but we're going to go on with it. It is G is giddy. I is intentional. D is daily. D is declaration. And Y is you show up as yourself. So I am the silly person. So I'm always show up silly. If I show up serious, something bad probably doesn't happen. However, that ain't who I am. So my social support system know when I'm not like hype, silly, got a joke, they doing a check-in. You all right? Everything good? So that's what we got to do. When you're authentically who you are, people realize when there's something off, and you give people grace to come into your space to offer support and help. All right? So that is it. Did y'all catch it all? Oh, then at the end, if you give your gratitude, then we'll ask you to start with your I am statement. And we'll help build your powerful introduction. So if you're anywhere and you've heard my pitch, right now, put in the chats, put in come on Clubhouse, raise your hand, put in the chat. We got a chat on Clubhouse. Our LinkedIn is up, our YouTube is up. Put in something that you are grateful for today. Miss Erica Kessie, thank you for joining me this morning and allowing me this opportunity to host the space. Can you tell me something you're grateful for?
Yes, I am grateful for my daughter. I am grateful for the lovely meals that I make for our family. I am grateful for being excited about going into the new year. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning. I love it, Erica. I'm grateful for Chris too, because baby, when Chris is on, when you doing right by Chris does right by the mom, by the moms. I don't know if that's what we're called, but doggone it, that is what we are. And she does great by us. So you give Chris some love for me. Um, so so yes, everyone, if you're on TikTok, please put something you're grateful for, and we will give you a shout out. But I am Keisha, and I'm grateful for this energy. Um, I woke up like this. Like I woke up with this energy. Like I've had some great conversations. I've had some like just new experiences. I'm grateful for new experiences and not being afraid. Not being afraid at all. Like just jump right on in. What the hell? Don't even worry about it. Like so this is my jump year. Although my word for 2026. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be our leveraging leads lesson as we're going into this last week. We're gonna get you prepared because I've already started my year. My year is kicking off. Hey, great. So stop and smell the roses every once in a while. And enjoy a lobster roll. Hey, I'm just saying, or Philly cheesesteak. We'll figure it all out. So anyway, I am also grateful for my grandbaby. She is by far the most intelligent young lady that I've ever met at 4 years old. So now we're gonna do our powerful introductions. Thank you for your gratitude. So we talked about, let me go back over who you are, what you do, how you do what you do, why you do what you do, who you do what you do for, what makes you uniquely prepared to do that for them, and then how can they find you. So Miss Erica Kessie, please grace us with your powerful introduction.
Yes, I am Erica Kessie, the son of the Thrivers, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am the universal mother, a multifaceted leader and creator. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. As a therapist and CEO of Your Goal Concierge, we have a plethora of options that benefit leaders. And it all begins with commanding your thriving. I would like to invite leaders to complete the Thrive Plan. Those leaders who may be experiencing imposter syndrome, burnout, maybe neglecting themselves, those fighters out there. I want you to come on and complete your Thrive Plan. So as a leader, you know it's imperative to be a good influence by not just surviving, but thriving. So get your Thrive Plan today and influence well and stand tall within your own self-leadership. You can go to www.yourgoalconcierge.com. Right there on the homepage, you'll see Get Your Thrive Plan. Get your Thrive Plan today. It's a complimentary item.
Woo! Good morning. So that is amazing. That's one of the things we're talking about in leveraging leads is Thrive Plans. So those that are, remember, come in, tell me where you're tuning in from and give me something you're thankful for. Mr. Thomas, you have a great day. Thank you for engaging. I appreciate it. We have nothing anywhere else. Anyone on your side, Erica? Or did you go live?
Yes, and I don't have anybody here. Oh, yes, I have Wild Out D. Hello there. Let us know what you're grateful for.
Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and give my powerful introduction. I am the Keisha Johnson. I am a loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I enjoy life to its fullest, and I live unapologetically and authentically me. How do I do that, and why do I do that? It's so you can too. All right. So there's this thing called burnout, and I come up with a methodology back when I was suffering from depression and actually hopelessness. And I decided that I wanted to survive and I wanted to do more than surviving. And I got a coach named Erica Kessie that gave me a Thrive Plan. And I went from just trying to make it through resilient to now I'm completely thriving in such a way. And I want to help other people do that. I want you to go in and take this 5-question quiz to find out if you're in the hot zone. The hot zone, as we know it, is where all the fire is, and we need to get you in the cold zone. We do that because most of the reasons we get burnt out is because of our job or because of relationships. And it doesn't care what type of ships is, friendships, intimate, romantic, child, adult, any of those relationships. If you carry those and you're having issues that you cannot see clear, you may be burnt out. So please go to www.theforeverkj.com and fill out the 5 questions. Then we would sit down and talk. If it is the issues that we can help you with, be it travel, get you a vacation, get you on the Thrive Oasis experience, and or work on your finances, let me help you with that. So once again, take the 5-question, go to theforeverkj.com and take the 5-question quiz. Will be sent to you and you take it. If you're burnt out, let's get you from hot to cold and thriving. Thank you. All right, so our Leveraging Leads lesson is actually prepping for 2026. That's what it's called. That's what we're doing. We're prepping for 2026. So I need everybody, if you're listening to me and you are like on fire, if you're one of them resolution persons, if you are one of those people that, you're a goal setter, let's break this thing down into 12 weeks. And we're going to prep for the first 12 weeks. All right. So the first 12 weeks is going to be going to your goal concierge and hit the Thrive plan. It's on there somewhere. Find it, hit it, go into it, do it, complete it. That's step number 1. Greetings, Bobby Deuce. Please put in something you're grateful for and listen to how we're preparing for. We got 7 days, y'all. 7 to prepare for it in a way that you will be sitting here next year looking back at 2025 and be like, oh my gosh, look where I've come from. And this is what I did. This is the playbook that I ran. For those that do not like the New England Patriots, forget y'all. They run some awesome plays and we got championships. So this is a Belichick play. I'm Belichick. Okay. This is a playbook I ran. You get your Thrive plan. And just as I said that, the Pittsburgh fan comes into the room. You go to get, it's straight off the webpage, right, Erica?
Yes. They can get it on the webpage or they can go to bit.ly, bit.ly/try on thriving.
All right. So y'all got it. Try on thriving. So you're going to get your Thrive plan. Then you're going to set up a strategic planning. Hey, Mr. Divine, you're going to set up a planning session because we're going to invest in ourselves. This is the one thing y'all done. Your credit cards look jacked up from the kids that's gonna play with stuff. Y'all mad at them today because they stayed up all night and got on your nerves. So let's now get on the other side of the mountain. All right. So now you're going to plan your strategic lesson time with one of the strategic planners to go over your Thrive plan. Okay. So now we have, this is me being my airline instructor. First, we're going to show you what the problem is. Then we're going to direct you to the emergency exit. Okay. So that's your Thrive plan. Then we're going to create a Thrive Oasis experience. You're going to buy that package and you're going to go on a Thrive Oasis experience. You can do it. You're going to do it in your city. You're going to do it in some, but you're going to take no less than 2 days. I would like for you to do 3, but no less than 2 days. So that's still, we're still not even into the new year yet, right? We're still not there. So then come New Year's Eve, when you get up that morning, you're going to write down your goals for quarter number 1. So the first 12 weeks, something that you're going to accomplish. One thing that you want to accomplish through March. And you're going to put a date on it. By March the 15th, I'm going to accomplish this, and this is how I'm going to do it. Then you're going to go to www.theforeverkj.com and put FNA in there, and we're going to do a financial needs analysis. So whatever that goal is tied to, because most of y'all New Year's resolutions tied to 1 to 3 things. I'm gonna do better me, new year, new me. I'm gonna go in the gym. You never go in the gym. I'm gonna budget better. I'm gonna get my finances better. And then you never do that because you never sit down and talk to the person that can help you with that. So we're gonna do that. And then it's like, I'm just gonna live healthier and I'm gonna be healthy. But you never did a Thrive plan. So you're always running at the first moment of troubles and triumphs. And you don't take time for yourself. Okay, sorry. Ooh, my bad. Hey, all right. So tangible, easy steps to go into 2026. I really don't know where that came from, y'all. I promise. I wasn't trying. All right. What y'all think? Let's get some feedback. If you're in the room, if you're in the space, tell me what your thoughts are. Miss Erica?
Wow. Yes. Wow. I love it. And I put each of your steps up here. So, was it the 5 steps?
It was the 5 steps. We got 7 days, 5 steps.
Yeah. And you know what? You are right. If they actually ran this play, which Keisha is a living witness of running this play.
Running it.
And her being, how about Keisha, you tell us who you was and
so,
tell us now who you are.
So I was Keisha Johnson, resilient, thoughtful, kind. I had all these adjectives, and literally my voice was like that. My voice was that low, that dull. I own multiple businesses. I love to travel. That's how dry I was. I literally had no smile. I had no shine in my eyes. I was on the brink of non-existence. I felt unseen. I felt unloved. I felt I was guilty. I had a lot of survivor remorse because I had lost so many people last year, even losing myself. So I started with the 21-day challenge, which included the Thrive plan. So would I want you to do the 21? Yes, if she ever offers it again, do it. It was a self-care challenge. It literally got me up out of the bed every day to get on this camera with her, to have journaled, to do all the things. And that is what I was thinking about last night. I've gotten away from those things that got me here, and not purposefully. When you start to do better, sometimes the foundation, it shifts a little bit. So you got to go back and make sure, and it's rebar. It's a word. It's a construction word. Shoot, I wish Bo was still on here. It's a construction word. Reinforce. You got to reinforce the foundation. So you go back to the things that work. Think about it. Every NFL team that has won a Super Bowl has done it with the same quarterback or the same plays, just with a different team. So if you look at it in a sports analogy, even in basketball, think about how the Bulls pulled it off. They ran with the same team. So I got me a team. I didn't realize I was collecting, I was getting a team, but I have a team. I have Erica as a coach. I went and got, I had spoken with another coach who helped me with my speech and being live and talking to people and public speaking. Erica helped me thrive. I shine. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put up the before and after picture because y'all heard me talk about it. I'm never showing the picture. I'm gonna put up the before and after picture Tuesday, Testimony Tuesday when I host. I'm gonna show the picture for those that are on our video platforms. You will be able to see the picture of where I was pre-Erica coming into my life, pre-thriving, pre-thrive plan, pre-thrive oasis, pre-everything, and where I am now. Who the person you all see and compliment and propose to and ready to fly out Y'all wouldn't have done that to that girl last year. It just wouldn't have been her. I was not her. I was dead in the eyes. Like, I'm sorry. I was I was I had dull eyes. I had no spirit. I didn't even talk. Like, I wasn't in. It was about, so the 21 days. So it was probably about what, day 17, Erica, when I finally started to, like, I combed my hair and I was outside, and we were talking. It was later in it. I want to say it was over 2 weeks before I felt confident enough to just be outside, like to leave my home. That's how in despair I was. And there's someone sitting here that's listening to this story that said that was me. There you go. I found the word. It was reinforcing the foundation, but you must have heard me call you back. Um, and so I had to find that. I didn't even have it. I didn't even know where to look for it from. So we started with the Thrive Plan, the 21 day challenge, the Thrive Plan. Then I did a fast, and that's when I was working with Erica, and I came up with a burnt out methodology. And that was supposed to be in our, we were writing an anthology, and that was my chapter. It was from resilience to triumph, or resilience to thrive, and something I can't remember the name of it. But I was so super excited about that chapter of the book because it gave me clarity. That's the second book that I had started writing that just did not go anywhere. And I'm starting to believe, although I'm a writer for the purpose of therapy, I'm not supposed to publish just yet. He's still working on me. I think that's why the books never got published for me, because I lost the other one. It was a really great preface. Like, that preface was so good. It had me want to read my own book. It was real good. So, but that's who I was prior to the Thrive Plan. That's who I was prior to the Thrive Oasis. Then I went to Tulsa and was able to spend 3 days, because I won the contest for doing the 21 day challenge. And I was going to be able to spend 3 days in Tulsa at the Thrive Oasis. Now, that was a game changer. If you've never sat alone by yourself with just your thoughts, no electronics, no TV, just greenery, sunlight, and your thoughts. When you have a little bit of ADD, that can get a little overwhelming. But after a while, I decided to venture out, and I walked through the downtown area of Tulsa, near the downtown area of Tulsa, and I came up on this absolutely fabulous restaurant. They had the best lobster roll. Now here I am in Tulsa getting a Connecticut lobster roll. Baby, let me tell you, that lobster roll was so good. The butter that dripped down your side of your mouth, and you're trying to be ladylike. I remember telling Erica, do you remember I was telling you this story probably for the fifth time, and I just went into my own little world. It's almost where I want to go right then, so I want to back up. Hey,
That is your own world. That you did exactly what you're supposed to do when you go to a Thrive Oasis experience, or when you finally go to be with yourself. You go into your own world, and it's magical there. And people just don't go there because they're afraid to. But you were fearless, and you did it, and you're an example of what can happen when you go into your own world and you know how to get there as much as you can. And that's what you've learned. You've learned how to really hang in and go to your own world and so that you can become full of yourself. And then that's what you should be operating from when you're interacting with anybody.
Awesome. See, Coach said it. I'm telling you, when you run the play, just run the play. Now, that sometimes you gotta change our players. You can't run it with the same players. So if the play is not working with the same players, please change them out. So that's a part of declutter December.
That is.
Yeah.
So if they do the Thrive Oasis experience, then they get that relief orientation that they get, and ask them like what relationships you need to work on, what's going to be things that you need to, what boundaries, who do you want to be when you go back, those kind of questions. So They'll get it. You did an amazing play. We're gonna have to write this up and put this in a blog, ma'am. This is it. This is your play for the next 5 days. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's run this play. And I promise you, y'all, 2026 will look amazing. So if I sat down, Erica, give me the top 3 things you've done in 2025 from what you planned on, what you did, your strategic planning, and then what you accomplished. Yes.
So much. Right.
Just the top 3.
So top 3 is I did create the Thrival Aces. It is completely there, and then it transformed also that it could be everywhere. That idea even came up because of Keisha saying it should be not national. So you can do it anywhere. It's an experience. Everybody needs to go away. So that's the first thing. The other thing is I became a TV producer and created a show, Trial Thriving TV, and I'm happy that I now have that title under my belt, even though I'm not pursuing it via TV. I am pursuing it via podcasting and also helping other people produce their items and being a visibility wing woman. And then the other thing that I'm so proud of is I put out my second edition of my book, Honey, You Need Counselor Skills. And everything that's going to be that I talk about moving forward is that book. I put that book out 5 years ago. 4 years ago. And I think at that point, I wasn't even ready to keep sharing about it. But now I'm going to, now that I have re-put it out again, I'm going to keep sharing about it. And guess what? I put that out in 2021, and the Thrive Plan was in it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am. This has been going on for a long time. I've been talking about this for a long time, and I even had to become who I needed to be to actually be able to stand in a way and say, here is the play. Get this book, and you will be forever changed. I just gave people a morsel with the Thrive Plan because people act like that was too much. Now I'm giving you all of the whole buffet. Take it and enjoy.
Awesome. Well, I love it for sharing, because we talked about reflection yesterday, and it's good to hear you reflect with others that have watched the journey as well. So don't forget, y'all, this is the season to be around people, but this is also the season for growth. So you should grow more in you, for you, because of you. It should be nothing external that makes you do anything other than what you want to do. Look in the mirror, find out who that person is. Whoever that person that looks back, write it down. Let me know who that person is the next time we meet. Until then, y'all out there, it's Friday. Create a thriving rest of your day. Peace out.